Welcome in. You're almost always the first person in here. And that's because you a legend. Ooh. Marco, you're always right in here too. That's a couple notification legends right there. Appreciate you, fellas. Cows, online tear zone cows in 45 minutes. Nice, nice. I haven't even looked and seen what I got here on single player. What is it? Cold Plain Caves. Old Plain. Oh! Terrorize Bish. Terrorize Bish, and it's right here. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. We got to do this. Mitz, welcome in over on Twitch. You legend. Let's go. Yeah, I need to say let's go more often, I think. Oh my gosh. Terrorize Bishy Bosh. Oh, that's so sick. So sick. Thank you, fellas, for dropping in. YouTubers, make sure you hit that like button for me. Twitchers, just hang out, have a good time. No like button over on Twitch. And that's got to be weird over on Twitch not having a like button. Like, what do you even do over there? I don't know. Coffee power buff. Yeah, I did get probably too many cups of coffee today, but I decided to get another one. Let's see what we got for those. We gotta hit these a little bit faster. I'm still getting in the groove. T-Dub, welcome in. Going on, John Richardson. Yeah, Mikey, Huckle. Good morning, all you dudes. Dude, I got another Zod on single player, says Huckle. That's crazy. I've only ever found one Zod ever. And you just found another one on single player. Nice. There's a couple champions right here. We'll just hit the couple and call it a day. Just hit it real quick. This third eye, this is offline single player. I'll probably be sticking single player till ladder reset, I think. I just really enjoy like the thrillness of like possibly getting your Holy Grail and like trying to finish it up, you know, so. I feel like the Vikings are like a zombie apocalypse. You think they just keep coming back to life. Man, Dotson, man. We got Dotson here. He is the most adequate quarterback I've ever seen. He's not spectacular, but man, is he adequate AF, right? Oh, Superior Vortex. Do it! Man. Like he ran, what did he run for 50 or 60 yards? Like, Wicked Ball, welcome in over on Twitch. I think he had a rushing touchdown. He had like nothing crazy. I think he had 200 passing yards and like one passing touchdown or something, but man. Akers, ooh man. Cam Akers, probably, his career's probably over, huh? That's so unfortunate. I'm not, it's not like I love the guy or anything, you know, I don't, but man, it's just, you hate to hear that, you know? Torn Achilles again, his second torn Achilles. No NFL player, from what I heard, the sports doctor guy say, no NFL player has ever came back from 2 torn Achilles to did they say come back to start? I don't remember how they worded it, but like no NFL player had ever came back from that injury to like at least any prominence. So from 2 of them. John Richardson, yo, I drink that much coffee per day too. I have been doing like 3 monster cups of coffee a day, to be honest. I want to tone it back. And the thing is too, at one point, man, I stopped drinking coffee for like 3 months at one point, and then I started back up again because we got married and we got like a nice huge Keurig for our wedding present, and I was like, well, I'll just have a cup here and there, and now I drink coffee all the time again. But man, it was like literally I would go to the dentist, and the dentist people would be like, oh, you got your teeth whitened. Wow, they look great. Yeah, they're so white. I'm like, no. They're like, but look, they're so white. Like, what did you do? And I'm like, I just stopped drinking coffee like a month ago. And they're like, what? And literally just in, you know, I was like at the regular doctor talking to like one of the people taking my blood pressure or something. They're like, your teeth are so white. They're nice. You know, and they were like, you just got them whitened. I was, no. It's crazy. I almost wanted to stop drinking coffee just because I literally just got compliments about how white my teeth were all the time. Kind of weird. Darkado, welcome in, welcome in. JS, yo! The most, what do you call it? You're a mod intern. Youngest mod, I don't know what you call it. Newbie. Well, welcome in. Appreciate you. Kermit, welcome in, my dudes. What's going on? Zach, welcome in as well. Do I use no cream or no cream? I just do black coffee. Just black coffee, yeah. How dumb was your squeak problem last night? You reset, oh, the turned it off, turn it back on thing fixed it. Boy, it's great that it's fixed, but that sucks. I hate that. Turn it off, turn it back on again. Yeah, I usually turn, I know a lot of people, I had heard, actually I think Snowpro told me this, and I think he really knows more about computers than I do, but he had said that it's actually not great for the longevity of your computer to turn it off every day. Like he just leaves his computer on all the time apparently. But I have so many issues, and I used to, that I literally turn my computer off every day. And I try to always remember before I go live, I turn my computer off and turn it back on again, because it fixes everything. But yeah, at least that got fixed. It was just something lame. Like, I don't know what it was though. Dysfunctional Dan, what's going on? Let's go. Love to hear it. Oh, Chris Zacco coming in with a $10 super chat. Ooh. I'm sure YouTube's probably like 3 days behind for some reason. I don't know why YouTube's so far behind all the time. But thank you so much. So kind of you for that $10 super chat. My man. It'll have to come through a second eventually here, right? Classy Canadian. I mean, aren't they all, really? Canadians are all pretty classy. But says, any good drops yet? Not yet. I've only been on for 6.5 minutes, so oopsie. I've done about 10 Bishi Bosh runs so far. Thumpin', welcome in as well over on Twitch.
Chris Zacco donated $10 through Super Chat. Let's get after it.
Kermit said he heard that when he was younger too, about not turning your computer off a lot of times because it helps the longevity of your computer. Yeah, I don't know. I can't have my computer not working all the time, so, and I don't know why. I think that is part of the reason. I don't know. I just used to have so many computer issues until I started turning it off, turning it back on all the time. Like I would stream and have to like stop my stream and turn my computer off, turn it back on all the time. Just weird stuff like that, so. Huckle says people do say that, but his computer's a lot laggier if he, yeah. I feel like you have to like treat your computer like a pro in order to have it to where it stays on all the time, doesn't cause any issues. Because, I mean, I don't even know why, like, you have, I don't know. I just feel the same way, like, if I don't turn it off, turn it back on again, I try not to risk it before I go live specifically. And if I don't do that, sometimes my video editing software doesn't work right and stuff. So sometimes I go to edit and all of a sudden some of the buttons won't work and stuff. And I can't drag and drop the video into my video editor and stuff. I can't, like, import the video. And I'll have to turn my computer off and turn it back on, and then it'll work fine. So, I mean, you know. Unofficial Cody Biv, what's going on? Cody B, what's up? What's up? Too much on the mind before vacation, says John R. Including a music review before we go to Mexico. I have a coworker that switched to Matcha. I think you need to grow a ton of stevia. I don't know what some of that means, I'm going to be honest, but too much on your mind before vacation, you say. Vacation doesn't sound too bad. Got champion back here. Oozhorn, let's go. This is, yeah, Terrorize 96, okay. JS is going on vacation right now too at the airport. Modding, well, yeah, I mean, you don't really have to do anything. Like, I'm not going to repeat the full statement. Oh, Shadowplate, but Snowpro pretty much nailed it the other day. You have one thing to look out for when you're a mod on Sweetfield's channel. Good old Older's Deception. I was going to say which one I thought it was, but then I knew I was going to be wrong, so I didn't. Did that notification never come through? Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I was talking too much over it. Did that notification come through on here for Mike's super chat? By the way, it says 2 minutes ago on my thing, but I didn't see it. I must have been chatting too much. Where's my mouse at? Gosh dang it, I hate when it does this. I don't know why it started doing this all of a sudden. Phil bringing the energy today. Yeah, I'm a little extra hype. I got some extra energy for sure. I'll tone it down a tad. Getting a little over the top, huh? Vitor says, sure, I'm gonna get Tyraels today. Be sick. I didn't look at the thing. Maybe if there's Terrorize Andy coming up, I will, huh? Blitz Bicky, yo, welcome in, my dude. If you play Novasorg, does it matter if the weapon is ethereal? It's so expensive. Does it matter if it's ethereal? No, if you're a sorceress who's strictly casting, it can be ethereal or non-ethereal. It doesn't matter. Some people just, the ethereal ones for casters are more expensive for the sole purpose of looking cooler. The only reason. So, that was a question from Clumpin over on Twitch. Saffron, what's up? Welcome in. Kermit is back to work after getting the snip on Friday. Definitely my best day. Nice. Congratulations on a successful procedure or something. I don't know how to word that. True story, Kermit. Yeah. This is a true story. Why are the VODs 1080 and the stream isn't? I'm not sure why that is, Hilland. It might be... I don't know. I don't know why that would be. That's a comment from Twitch, by the way. Because I actually stream in 1440 on YouTube, and that's the signal I send out. Whatever Twitch is doing, whatever you get on Twitch there, Pilland, it's just whatever Twitch is doing behind the scenes. I don't have any say in that. I actually stream at 1440p, 12,000 bits, but Twitch is supposed to downsize it to 1080 6000, so I'm sending them much higher resolution and signal than they generally put out. So I'm not sure why Twitch would come in at that. It might just be, I don't know, maybe. I really can't tell you. Unfortunate though. YouTube's looking beautiful though, I'm sure. YouTube streams lately have been looking so sick since I started streaming 1440 12K. So sick. Jace is going on a work trip. Work trip, I meant. Not a vacation. Well, it's kind of a vacation, right? So. What's going on, Chicho? Warzone stabilized. Not sure what you mean by that. Like the game? Or I'm not sure, like Call of Duty Warzone? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Chicho? Huckle says doesn't like the look of ethereal items actually. Oh, well, there you go. You can get the cheaper ones then. Yeah, I never trade for that stuff either. Ethereal stuff. Really, Kermit? Interesting. That sounds rough. Yeah, crazy. I've talked about this on stream before. Wait, where's Bishibash at? Oh, there he is. I had that done, and I was like perfectly fine. Like I cut the grass the next day and with a push mower, and like, I mean, it was pretty much fine. So I guess each person's different, I suppose. Dark's gonna make a dual berserk axe barb. I never tried one before. I kind of want to do that too, but I always just end up not doing it. But I kind of wanted to do like maybe one time I'm gonna do that, like some kind of whirlwind or something like that. I wanted to use like a glorious axe or something, like a Messerschmitt's Reaver or a Executioner's Justice or something like that. I want to use one of those. Obviously suboptimal thing, but just like so sick, right? Just to be kind of goofy or whatever. Yeah, we're hitting Bishibash, yeah. Oh, it's a quote from StarCraft. Chicho says, gotcha. What's left on the Grail, Jordan? Just Wisp and Tyrell's Might is all we got. So hopefully we get some lucky. Some people go right back to work the same day. Yeah, I would definitely not do that. But yeah, that'd be... I guess if you have a job where you just sit at a desk. Like this or something. Doing good, Jordan. Doing good, Jordan. For sure. Jimmy Jams over on Twitch talking about the ethereal bases for items that we talked about a minute ago. It says, yeah, I guess there is that. It is, if you're really min-maxing your character, the ethereal items do have slightly, you know, like 10 less strength required. And is it 10? It's just strength, right? Is it dexterity too? I can't recall. I think it's just the strength. Sweet Phil does not remember. But yeah, that is true. Yeah, pill him. But yeah, and everyone else on Twitch and YouTube. I dual stream Twitch and YouTube, so watch wherever you feel like. Most stream on both. I see more people on YouTube. You see more people streaming on YouTube, huh? Interesting. Thank you for 13 months too. I didn't realize it was so long. Hermit, my man. Thank you for 13 months of not a regular Slayership. No. Legendary Slayership. Ooh. Thank you so much for 13 months of supporting the channel, Kermit. And some friendly trash talk banter at Twitch. Obviously friendly, just friendly joking around banter. Cooler, at least you're cooler than Kick, he says. Which is cool. Jim Jam said he sees more people on YouTube streaming. I have seen that literally everybody has started dual streaming, which is like I started streaming on YouTube like 2 years ago. So it's kind of, you know, it was kind of cool just having the whole place to myself at first, but it's slowly started to grow here over on YouTube as more people started streaming over here. So it is what it is. It's all cool. All cool. All kosher. Yeah, Bishy Bosh. It's terrorized Bishy Bosh, so it's... Oh, so it's better than regular, right? Right? Gummy Bear, yeah, better for discovery on YouTube, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, before everyone just used YouTube for people to kind of discover their Twitch, but now you can just, like, not have to do that. So, there is definitely benefits to YouTube, so... Mike first says, seems like more old school games on YouTube. I mean, YouTube is kind of more of a casual site. You know, when I say casual, people who aren't hardcore gamer type of thing, you know, because everyone's on YouTube, right? Like, my mom like, my mom could be watching right now. She's watched before and she told me stuff that I had said, you know, so that's the thing that's good about YouTube. So yeah. Oh, when you upgraded a legendary, it reset it. That's crazy. Oh, and Kermit gifts 5 memberships too. My God, thank you so much, man. That's huge. You don't have to, but it is so greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Kermit. You legend. Yeah. Yeah, Mike for up here benefits a better resolution. Yeah, because yeah, Twitch, the max you can do is 1080 at 6,000 KB, but YouTube you can stream 4K. Like 25,000 KB or something crazy. Like, I 4K is a bit much. I mean, me streaming at 1440 is already more than what everyone else does, right? So, well, most people, I should say. Daniel's running Dragon when I come back to D2R. Easy build if you can gear it. Yeah, that's an expensive one for sure. Jonathan says, thanks for the gifted. That's a thanks out to Kermit. Yeah, Kermit's absolute legend, right? What a legend. So these guys are... Oh, no! I thought he was not... I thought he was going to be fine. These guys are invincible here. I was standing too far back. I need to get right up and shotgun him. Job, Phil. Or Gulzar, or whatever his name is. I don't even know. Bill's the best Diablo streamer. Appreciate it, Kermit. Appreciate you. It's very kind of you to say. Very kind of you to say. Oh, I didn't get my boy back. Oopsie. Oopsie. All right, so now we got some people in here. We got 140 fine still layers up in here between Twitch and YouTube. I gotta ask you a question here. So my team is like tanking in this keeper league due to apparent poor draft and stuff. Wait a second. That came through. I don't even see it on my screen. What's going on here? Oh, there it is. It just came through now. That's funny. It gets super behind and then it shoots in the channel membership before I even see it. 22 months. Thank you so much, Brad Piddle, for the layership. Ooh. Thank you so much. So my team is tanking, right? And the way this works is the way I view it anyways. You have to trade, like, if you go to trade your players and like 4 other teams have already sold out for next year, nobody has any picks to trade you, right? So you kind of got to trade before other people do. So today I made that decision to trade. I posted up in our league chat, hey, I'm looking to trade out for next year. Waited a few hours, got an offer or two after a few hours. Someone wanted to trade me a 2nd round pick from the 1st place team in the league. So that's almost a 1st round pick pretty much, right? We'll see how it goes. So the 2nd round pick from the 1st place team and Jahan Dotson for Davante Adams. And I did have to give him like a mid pick back to kind of even it out. And they were roasting me for how bad of a trade it was. What do you guys think? Soon to be 31-year-old Davante Adams on a coachless, far of a quarterback looking team for Jahan Dotson in almost a 1st. I mean, come on. Not that bad, right? Not that bad? Anybody. Someone's got to have my back. Let me catch up on some of these comments here. I was getting a little behind on my chitter chatter here. Oh, Kermit up here a minute ago said if they can get me to venture out, like, of the games I'm playing, you're talking about? Yeah, I don't know about that, right? Mike had cracked a luck this last few days. Ja on a Diablo run, a Sir a few days ago, then a Burr. Boy, you get on one of them hot streaks. It's always nice, right? Always nice. I'm sure we'll call that a day. It's not like call you out for how stupid you are type of situation, right? Come on. It's not like, oh my gosh, you got ripped off, dude. They were straight considering like 2 weeks ago. Never mind. I don't want to go into what other people did, but that's the thing. Other people make trades. What? Charcy, get the... Unbelievable. I never say nothing about these other trades I think is crazy, but... Oh my... I guess I'll save and exit. Oh my gosh. Charcy, you schmuck. God. Let me see what you guys think. The Raiders' number 2 receiver is going off too. Yeah, that's the thing. Myers is getting more targets, more catches, more touchdowns and everything. Howell's the number 2 quarterback in the league. Passing crazy. They just dumped their whole defense. Yeah, I mean, like, Jahan Dotson's 23, going to be 24 on his rookie deal still for 2 more years. Davante Adams is going to be 31 next season. Like, you know, on a team with no quarterback, no coach. He just signed like a 4-year, $70 million deal. Like, so unless he demands a trade and sits out and they actually trade him, like, he's gonna be nothing forever, right? I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, but man, there was 2 or 3 people in the league just roasting me. And I'm like new in this league, and I only know like 3 of the guys in the league in real life, so I'm like not really saying a whole lot back, you know? Like, okay, guys. Sure. Let's see what all you guys' opinions on it. Let me catch up on this over here. Zach says, good luck with the Grail today. Appreciate it. Can you draft Bishy Bosh? I wish. I wish. Yeah, Dotson, beware of Samuel. I was playing good ball. Raiders are starting to burn. Yeah, and Adams hadn't done anything. Very, very true. Kida. I don't know some of these games you're shouting. Lord of the Fallen. Oh, is that the one that you're playing, Kermit? I can't remember offhand. But yeah, I don't know a lot of these games you're shouting out, Kermit. You playing offline? Yeah, this is single player. It's though. If your season's already over, might as well up here. Ash says a minute ago. Yeah, exactly. Like I would have wanted a first, but I mean, the second round pick from the first place team currently, who would have to, realistically, for the pick to be worse than like the 12th overall pick, I mean, that would mean he'd finish second. It couldn't be any worse than the 14th because he's going to get a first week bye, probably. So, unless he loses like 4 of his next 6 games or something like that, after he just went, you know, 6-2 or 6-3 or whatever it is, or 7-3 or 6-2 or whatever. I don't remember the record, but you know, and anything could happen. It's no guarantee, but yeah, I would have much rather had the like 5th overall pick or something. But I mean, all of a sudden I say no to this trade, and then someone else offers me less, or like something crazy. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. You got to hit accept eventually. Rip-off trades are a lot every time. Learning experiences Fisk. I mean, it is kind of true too. If it was, or if some of them, if I don't make the best trades, this is the second year of me ever playing in a keeper league. So how do you know what to sell stuff for when you decide to sell out of a losing season, you know? Don't hate the guys or nothing, but it kind of rubbed me the wrong way when there was 2 or 3 guys just like, dude, that was so stupid. What are you doing? And I'm like, nobody has ever done that in this league before, where they called people out like that publicly. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. 3 sockets. Well, make a hustle or something. Ethereal, maybe we'll make it a hustle or something. I don't know. We'll see. God, yo, welcome in. Brian said he had the Stroud on the bench this week. Yeah, I mean, essentially everyone did. Essentially, not literally, but essentially. I think Bit said he didn't. He actually started him or something. I was like, that's wild. Saffron said a friend got locked at Alucard that way. I got locked at Alucard that way before too. I can remember now. Yeah, you go in to get your little potion to get your life back, and all of a sudden you can't get out. You gotta save and exit. Daniel says O'Connell make them better. I don't know a whole lot about them. They could get better, but even if they do get better, and the thing is that, and I do get it, like a second round pick in a keeper league isn't like a second round pick in a non-keeper league, because obviously like the essentially quote unquote the first 3 rounds of a standard league are like essentially the people that teams are keeping. But what happens is all the lower teams trade all their best players to the teams in first and second and third and stuff for their picks, and then so probably the first, for instance, like T. Higgins went 10th overall this last season, I think. Travis Etienne went 9th. So if I get the 11th pick, like I'm getting like a sick player, right? Like I could make a stupid call like this year and draft Devontae Adams.
Happy birthday. Birthday cake, birthday cake, birthday cake.
Thank you so much, Scott, for 22 months. What? That's almost 2 years. You're getting close to that sweet Phil face for that channel membership. Thank you so much for the Slayership. Ooh. Ash says O'Connell isn't better than Jimmy G. Just isn't as injury prone. For the Raiders are tanking. I don't know. Jimmy G's been super bad. I would say he would almost have to be better. I don't know. I guess he doesn't have to, but I don't really know for sure. But Ash over here on Twitch says he doesn't think he's better, but differing opinions, right? Let me try to. Man, I'm getting way behind over here in comments. My bad, Phyllis. Trying to wish for Bish. Yeah, hoping, Mike. Yeah. Still Tyraels and Wisp. Yeah. start hitting these a little faster, maybe. Not a bad... I say it's not a bad deal or a great deal. I think it's right down the middle. It gets me a pick for next year. And, you know, because people were like, oh my gosh, that's such a ripoff. I honestly would have given you a first. And, okay, well... This is the second time this season I said, hey, I might be looking to sell out. If you want to send me some trade offers for any of my players, you know, let me know. But hold on one quick second. This important phone call. I know pro streamer strat, right? Yo, my bad, fellas. That was the boss lady, so you know how it goes. Man, of course, anytime I go live, my phone just explodes with messages and stuff. Just explodes. Oh, sorry. Jeez, getting way behind here. Man, I am such a noob streamer here. My apologies, fellas. Gosh darn it. Deuce, did you get shadow banned? You're turkey, man. Let me double... I couldn't imagine why you would get banned, but let me double check, because I don't want anyone to get banned on accident. Turkey, man, I remember you. Wonder why that would have happened. Let me, how do I do this? Let me look real quick. Let me write this down real quick. Is it all right? My apologies, Turkey Man, but I'm like struggling here. Can I check after the stream today? My apologies. I'm just like struggling here to catch up on chat and everything, and so my bad. I wrote it down on right here. When I see your name, I'll know to check it. For sure. Hopefully. Come on, bro. What's going on in here? I'm gonna take out these champions real quick. Appreciate you. Saffron says terrorize cows in 15 minutes. Mike First says he's never been very good, just a pretty face. Jimmy G, not Phil. Well, I mean, I think it fits for both. I'm not really that good. Dead Dozer. I just have Tyraels and Wisp. Yeah, what JS said there. Good call. Fiesta Zombie, welcome in, yo. Welcome in. Gotta think Jimmy G looked decent good on the Niners because of what he had around him. Yeah, I probably agree with that. When Debo was having those sick years and they had a really good defense, right? Was it? I mean, yeah, so what's going on, Wrangler? Welcome in. Kermit coming in with the smell. It's this guy. It's still a thing. Don't let it die. Oh, yeah, Kermit? Well, I'm going to start calling you Squealy Mike guy. Make it a thing, fellas. His microphone didn't sound perfect one time he streamed. Roast him for it. I'm just messing around. Obviously. I guess I didn't have to say I was messing around because I think that was pretty obvious. Streamer, do you have a favorite boxer? No, Tax Cut. I don't watch boxing, so. You just got your 2-year membership and you think you're shadow banned? How would that happen? I couldn't imagine a channel member getting banned. I don't know. Brian says favorite boxer, Jake Paul. I mean, apparently he's actually not bad at boxing, huh? So I don't know. I don't follow this stuff, but Dark actually found a wisp. 11 lightning absorb, and yeah, dead dozer. It is a ring, yeah. Kind of rare, but not rare enough for me to not have found one yet. Kind of shocking, but you know, sometimes there's just those items, right? Pretty much I'm just going to keep hammering, trying to find materials, and then if I find materials before I find wisp, then I'm going to look up whatever the best statistical fastest way of running to get a wisp is, and I'll do that, because I have no idea what that is, to be honest, so. Saffron said he got banned before? Really? Well, you probably deserved it, Saffron. Turkey Man probably didn't deserve it. It was Phil for sure. It's happened a couple times. I think one of the Cody B's got banned on accident one time. And I don't know, it could have been me. Sometimes people are sarcastic and I can't tell. And sometimes if I'm really annoyed already, I just click hide from channel real quick. I think that might have been what happened. I'm not sure though. Well, to the Cody B one back in the day. Yeah, well, Brian, I assumed you were joking. Yeah, I assumed you were joking about Brian, or yeah, Brian saying that Jake Paul was his favorite boxer. Yeah, I already looked, and there's like people sending me trade offers in my league. I wonder if they're like ridiculous, like joke trade offers, because they're like, oh, this guy's dumb. I'll just offer him stupid trades. Because that's the thing. All the trade offers, and sorry anyone who jumped in more recently. I was talking about a trade I did in my keeper league earlier, but I keep getting offered like, oh, I'll swap you. I'll give you my 13th. Or I'll give you my 10th for your 13th, and then I'll give you Josh Reynolds, and you know, I'll give you two, Puka Nakua for Deontay Johnson and DeAndre Hopkins, and I'm like, what is going on here? But some of that, I mean, there's a thing too in football. It's just differing opinions too. Like some people could be a lot higher on Puka. He's a rookie who killed it, but like maybe someone else is lower, and there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Just different opinions, right? Am I right? No, well. Cody B's gonna start a support group for people who Phil accidentally banned from his channel. Uh-oh. Mike says Bale, Diablo, and Pisto are all around 1 in 16,000 on players 3. What? That's too high. Oh no. I can't do 16,000 Mephisto runs to get a wisp. Oh boy. Dark says, oh, are you referring to Paul fighting MMA? Those fights are rigged. Nice. Whoa, fly. Rob, yeah, this is Charge Bolt, Sork, yeah. Yep. Doing something just a little, I mean, it's not the best build in the entire game, but I mean, considering it's pretty cool. There's another champion. Usually there's always another champion. Arizona Dance found Dancers, Wrens the last 2 weeks. 3 items off the Grail. Nice, yeah, all pretty rare ones, so congrats on that. Casual Chris, welcome in. Deuce, aka Turkey Man, said he could always become a Twitch fan, a Twitch Sweetville fan instead of a YouTube one. I'll get you if you're on that ban list. That's what it was. Someone was the same deal. They're like, hey, for some reason my comments aren't showing up. Did I get banned? I'm like, no, you did. No, you couldn't got banned. I don't know what's going on. It must be your fault. And I went and looked and I was like, oh, why is he blocked? Uh-oh. No one's perfect, right? Snow Bro, welcome in. That's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Jordan said his like button disappeared. Maybe it got banned. I don't know. Kermit says he's got real power, talking about Jake Paul. These dudes are 30, 40 pounds lighter. It's not that they be urgency. Wait. He said he just calls it as he sees it. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of judge it off of what I hear other people say, essentially. And I mean, people who actually watch boxing usually say he's not, like, they're surprised he's actually not terrible. So. Ferocious. Almost cruel bullrog blade. Been looking for all that cruel bullrog blade of evisceration, but you could have annoyed a mod, possibly, says Turkey Man, aka Deuce. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. A few more champions, we'll take them out, why not? Or whatever. All for naught. Any luck, Phil? Not yet, Frenetic. Nope, 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 nope. Dry. Yeah, everyone roast Kermit. He spelled something wrong. Ah! Yeah, give Kermit a break. He just got his jump cut off. He just got castrated, so he just got 105 faster castrate. So can't believe I didn't find a wisp in Trav, says Mike. Well, the Trav was online too, so it wouldn't technically have counted, but that's where I found a wisp back in the day, on my original Grail on regular D2, was that Trav. I feel like Trav is probably one of the best spots to find it, to be perfectly honest. I didn't look it up, but because the number, like, you have to take the best quote-unquote odds isn't always the best quote-unquote place to find something, right? So I feel like the number of council members, like, and the speed of a run, Trav, without looking at the odds, I bet is probably the best place from what I think. What's the level of Bishibashi? Well, this is terrorized, so it's 98 or 96. It caps at 96. So Bishibashi usually is like 74 or something. I have no idea actually, but it's terrorized, so that's the only reason I'm doing it. It's right next to the waypoint, and it's terrorized, so it's like running a terrorized Pindle essentially. It's essentially identical, right? Because I was hitting the other champions too. Maybe I'll just spam just Bishy. I won't even worry about the other champion there. Found a Cerna Vex P1 Chaos last night. Nice. Congrats. I think I'm just going to hit that. Appreciate it, Snowpro. I mean, it looks like every other D2 sorceress, so. How fast is the castrate? Right. That's probably why he's struggling so much today. He had too fast of a castrate. So. We won't roast you, Turkey Man. It's probably my fault anyways. Well, gotta hit the other elite that's right here, right? Got to. 230s. Not good enough. He didn't hit the break point. No, I think the reason you have having such a problem because the doctor did hit the break point, if you know what I mean. Clark Parent. Where are we here? The cast animations crack you up. Well, I kind of get it. I guess they didn't focus on setting up good cast frames for spears, for casting with spears with a sorceress, huh? Dry Hills Halls of the Dead. Not a great spot for me here, yeah. And that's online. This is single player right here, so yeah. That area for me with this lightning build is not great, so I'm gonna switch back to the pits, I believe, here. So Brian's already got his portal open. Oh, and Kermit just roasts him. Oh boy, bets his portal's always open. Oh boy. Thumping, I have roughly 200. It's right around 200. I think it was 197, something like that. Magic Find. And I'm doing players 3, anyone wondering? Casual Chris loves the chillin' vibes in here. Appreciate it. Glad you like it. Just trying to hang out, have a good time with y'all, with everybody, and look, I gotta look at something just super quick. What? That would happen. Job Phil. Too many champions all in the same spot. Unbelievable. I tried to look at my phone for 1 second. Yeah. So somebody offered me 3 bench players in a second for Aaron Jones, Deebo Samuel, and Dalton Kincaid. And they want me to give them a 5th and an 8th. I knew that was going to happen. Like that deal is anywhere close to the deal that I took. Materials might or bust? Pretty much, yeah, right? Materials might or bust. Jordan said he gets a win this week. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been doing good except for in the Slayers League. So just in the Slayers League. But part of that is, I don't know, all the people because in the Slayers League, really, I didn't get a lot of the people I wanted to draft, to be perfectly honest. And all the people I wanted to draft are doing real bad, so it kind of worked out for me in our league here. So yeah, they're gonna throw me a bunch of garbage deals. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it was like because Khalil Herbert's coming back. It was like Deontay Foreman with Khalil Herbert coming back. Who else was in there? There was another tight end. Not that it was bad, but it was like Ferguson, who's actually a good tight end. I wouldn't mind having him, I guess, but I already have Dalton Kincaid, and so that doesn't do anything for me, right? I have Dalton Kincaid and Dallas Goedert, who's going on IR, I guess, but and a guy I just traded him like 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Been a Diablo fan since '99, says Chris, and always thrills me to see people enjoying it. Yeah, I've been playing for a hot minute too. Very on and off though, but yeah. All of us been loving this game forever. Jordan said moving to 5th place with a 4-5 record. Nice. Is that so I can't keep the names straight between like Twitch chat, Discord, and the fantasy league team names. Are you in that the Slayers League you talking about, Jordan? Or are you talking about your home league? The boss still slays you in her league. Actually, my wife is in a league with me, and I think we're both doing pretty bad. Maybe she's probably doing better than me. I just not doing great in either one of the, I don't know. Been struggling, but it is what it is. The problem is I have too many people that are like too good to cut, but not that great. You know, like you don't want to like cut like, and in the Keeper League, there's quite a bit of trading, but in this other league, there's like no trade, like nobody trades at all, so. But yeah, I have too many people like you don't want to cut like Zach Moss, right? So like I'm just stuck with him, but like can you play him? But like he's splitting carries, but then like you want to play him, but you don't want to. Like, and I got like James Cook, and I got like, you know, Isaiah Pacheco, who gets like 6 or 10 points, but that doesn't win you a week, right? Like James Cook gets like 6 or 10 points, but that don't win you a week. Every once in a while he'll lux into a touchdown or something. It's just like, you know, Deebo Samuel's been hurt all year. Aaron Jones was hurt all year. You know, rough stuff. Sounds like I should make some iffy offers myself. Yeah, I'll send one back to this guy and see what he says, because yeah. First I'm gonna double check and see if he's one of the people that said he would how much of a rip-off that other deal was, and then I'll send him like a rip-off deal and be like, hey, you said you'd give a first for a guy with a name and who's super old, right? 212. If it wasn't fire damage, maybe I'd be like, that's cool, but how much damage am I doing? Well, K-Dog, it's a little, it looks weird because I'm actually only, it's like 500 to 600 damage. It's 560 to 580. But the thing is they shotgun out. There's 24 of them. So like if they spread out, they don't do a lot of damage. One of them hitting each monster, but you shotgun them and they can all hit like the same monster, or half of them can hit the same monster. And Saffron was actually telling me, I just kind of built it, tried it, used it, see how good it works. I think it was Saffron anyways, could be wrong. Told me that there's actually like, I don't know about a glitch or whatever, but just the way it works, it actually that 500 damage actually double hits the monsters when it hits them, and then it shocks them like again. I'm not really sure. I think somebody told me that. So, I mean, this is players 3, and you know, you see how you hit stuff and it dies. So I care less about the actual numbers, and I care more about clicking the buttons and seeing like the actual result, you know what I mean? That's one of the things that's super funny about when I make Diablo 4 videos. I'll make like a build guide, and I'll like literally show gameplay of me killing Uber Duriel and killing monsters, exploding the screen, flying through the map, and they're like, this build actually sucks. It only does like 500,000 damage per hit, and I'm like, you're watching me flap, like I can like solo face tank Duriel and just blast this with my sorceress. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if I was a better player, I could kill Lilith with this build too, and I can clear everything super fast, and it's not even a one target build. And like, what do you? This is kind of funny. How's charge bolt against Andy? Oh, it slaps. I ran Terrorize Andy the other day, and it just slaps like crazy. I was rocking that players 3 as well, so, or no, I did turn up to players 8, and it was like, for these charge bolt casts, it would take like maybe 4 or 5 of the casts, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Andy would be dead, like players 8, so. That was the last stream, so you could even go back and check it if you wanted to. How's it going today? What's going on, Marcus? Hey, what's going on? Going good? Calcium Mahomes for a 6th-round pick. Got it. Totally solid. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. Yeah. You know what, this guy, I mean, I don't know. It looks like the deal he sent me looked like the deal you would send like literal, like someone you were literally trying to trick. Like, he tried to send me like Tank Dell, who just had like 3 points, then 2 points, and then had like 40. You know, because he gets lucky games once in a while. Deontay Foreman, who just had a couple good games, but I mean, Herbert's coming back. So, you know. And somebody else for Deebo Samuel, Aaron Jones, and Dalton Kincaid. And I was gonna, and he was giving me like a 2nd or 3rd round pick, and he wanted a 5th and an 8th round pick or something like that. I was like, what? Did I not even have the thing up? I didn't even see. Let me double check real quick. We'll see though. We'll see though. Lax, what's the damage from lightning? It's only like, it's just under 600. I mean, the damage number doesn't really matter. I mean, it's how fast you actually kill the monsters, right? Like, Poison Javelin, Amazon can do 100,000 damage, so like, what the number literally is isn't as important as how it works in practice, right? 10 gold find. Just a regular 10 gold find. I'm not a big gold finder, so it just doesn't excite me. I know some people would call that out, but just for me, I don't feel like it. One more drink of coffee. Is Assassin the new best Uber character? Can't say for sure. I haven't played it, but probably. It's just so powerful. You can like one tap all the Ubers with it. So if it's perfectly built, I'm saying. So that was a question from over on Twitch. But yeah, not a Mosaic fan, but never. I can't get out of here. Never mad to find 7 Magic Find Small Charms. Is that right, fellas? Am I right? Love them. Love them. Terry says Terry's at work. Okay. Thought I'd pop in and give some love on my behalf. Appreciate it. Terry's wife? Oh, you said hubby. So yeah, Terry's wife. Appreciate you. Hopping in, hitting the like button, saying hey. Appreciate you. Go, Philip. Go, Philip. Oh, trying to read chat while I was teleporting. Went very astray, very astray. What weapon you carrying? Self-wheeled infinity there, Lax. Self-wheeled infinity. Have a wondertastic day. Appreciate it, Terry's wife. Assassin's overpowered, says Dark H. In my opinion, anytime I join a public game to level up, they're doing all the work. Yeah, I do agree with that for sure, for sure. Where's the Hork Barb? I just didn't feel like rocking it again. I just played Barb online, so now that I'm on single player, I just wanted to not play that character, I guess, like a Barb. Merc? No, I just got an insight. So because it's energy shield, so I keep my resource up, my mana up. Jeez, talking like a D4 person over here. Ugh. But just keep my mana up because your mana is your life on this character. So Spear Sorceress, yeah. I should do a melee enchant Spear Sword for sure, no doubt. Finally boarded my flight, but I ain't paying for in-flight Wi-Fi to adjust the mod. No, it's fine. Yeah, don't do that. Peace out. Hopefully have a good flight. JS. JF's a trooper mod. Yeah, I appreciate you. You don't have to like drop your life to get in here to mod, but I appreciate you. Grindy, you'll pick up the slack. Yeah, we have just a few mods, so like whenever you're in here over on YouTube, I'm talking, few YouTube mods if you're ever over here. Just hop in when you can. If you can't, you know, I'm not paying you good enough to have an appointment. Like it's your job started. Threat. What am I working on? I'm trying to find a Tyrell's Might and a Wisp to finish a Holy Grail, which is finding every unique in the entire game. If you didn't know, so I just got 2 uniques in the entire game to still find. And then I just like noting any other rare or cool stuff that I find along the way. Demon hide boots from the stash. Little interesting. Gold fine boots, obviously, and the fire res, max fire res, so it's like goated for Trav, right? Goated for Trav, right? What am I rocking for my infinity base? It's actually an ethereal man catcher. I would not call it an optimal base for a self-wielding infinity sorceress by any means, but it's the infinity I already had, and on single player, offline, you can only make so many infinities. Am I right? So yeah, ultimate. That's what we got. Bolt seems more fun than Nova, says Tax Cut. I mean, that's an opinion. To be honest, I probably like Nova more just because I don't have to aim literally at all. You know, you just kind of get close. It's like hand grenades, you know? You don't have to be exact, you just gotta be close. Filling his misreadings. Oopsie. Definitely could happen once in a while. Wonder what I misread now. Looks like I have concentrate. I have meditation. Like if you're talking aura wise, I have meditation. I have cleansing. I have prayer. I have conviction. Well, that would go onto them, wouldn't it? So that's prayer, right? Yeah. Okay. I was like, I didn't get the wrong mercenary, did I? Yeah, Mike says, yeah, like 1 infinity. Yeah, I could make more than 1 infinity now, but I don't feel like using 2 burr runes to make a infinity solely for the purpose of my sorceress using. I would rather just spend an extra like 50 stats and put them into strength or dex to wear this one and save those burr runes for making a beast eventually or something like that. Something. Ultimate 3T, Threat. Is that 3T or 3? I'm not sure. Says you jumped back into D2R and you've been watching my videos lately. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Hopefully you like them. I assume you do if you've been watching them. And 100 poison doesn't really do much for me in single player. That's a lot of Sur runes. Right. Well, it's just because I've been playing the single player for so long that I just have so many bursts and stuff, so many other runes. Great point, Sean. A shout out there. Make sure you guys slap that like button on YouTube if you had forgotten to do so already. Absolutely free. Right, fellas? Absolutely free. Let me drink some water here. Stay hydrated. Tax Cut on Twitch said, or you can make as many infinities as you wanted. Yeah, I guess. Hero edit them in. Can materials drop ethereal? Oh, it's the other JS. No, it cannot. Nope, because it's indestructible, so it cannot be ethereal. Oh, Sean said he's Wicked Ball from Twitch. Nice. Welcome into the UberTuber. Yeah, I was shotgun blast a couple of these guys. Small charm. You can do it for me. Guess not. What? Khan said just found a 4015. That's crazy. Another one of those things I've never found before. I think the best I got, best I found was I think I found a couple of 3815s. And then several that were like lower than that, but never the 40. You know what I wonder? I wonder if before I made you a mod, JS, if I never knew, and other JS who's a channel member, I wonder if I just never knew. I always thought that there was the same person saying stuff because you guys are both named JS. I probably just never knew, like, that it was two different people saying stuff. I know there's a little picture next to it too, but old name was a Gauntlet, and I changed it as a joke to Threeta, and now I have to wait a month to change it back. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Anyone wondering, I do shout it out once in a while. I do dual stream Twitch and YouTube. If you ever wonder, you know, you don't see the comment I'm referring to or responding to or whatever, just shouting it out real quick in case anyone was unaware. And thank y'all. There are 200 fine Slayers joining me today. Appreciate y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Cows terrorized on ladder. Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah. Any advice, Phil, on combating D2 burnout? Been starting to feel it lately. Boy. Very, I mean, I can just say stuff that you're probably already doing, I would guess, but like, I always like have a second monitor, podcast going, stuff like that. I mean, feel free to take a break, just come back for the seasons, or yeah, and always make sure you have like a goal, like something you're actually doing. You're not just playing just to play, right? Whether it's a Holy Grail or you're speed running, or, you know, maybe even if you're still just playing online, maybe you're trying to less like how many high runes can you get before the end of the season or something like that. Just always have a goal for yourself too, not just playing to play. So it's the best I can kind of give for you. So $220 gloves, finally! No. That's another one I can't believe. So shocking I haven't found any 220 rare javelin gloves yet. How is that possible, right? How is that possible? Pax Cuts has tried different builds and gear. Yeah, just because it was grindy, I kind of assumed he had already, like, tried pretty much everything, but could be wrong. T-Dub started to get burnout, then I made a Hork Barb, my new addiction. Found a Shaco on the very first Hork run. Sealed the deal. Nice. New favorite character tip for you, huh? Kermit says you'd be surprised how chatting with people helps out the grind. Yeah, it definitely does, kind of, because obviously you're not fully thinking about what you're doing, right? yeah, your mind in a few different places. That's another reason why, you know, like I said, podcasts and stuff, and I always have something going on the second monitor. That was like a huge thing that even before I did that, I would have a podcast like in the background. Even when I played D2 on like my laptop and stuff before I started like streaming, have a podcast playing in the background or something like that. Where I found my playlists. Since now due to copyright and everything, you can't play what you may want to hear for that day. Sneaky Doc. Yeah, someone just put it in there. JS, appreciate you. That link right there is to N&M Creations. It's the guy that I listen to on all my streams and stuff. Almost all of his stuff is copyright free, and he doesn't copyright any of it, but because the way the algorithm works, and he's just like a small creator, the YouTube algorithm hit a few of his videos and demonetized them, and if you play them, you'll get demonetized. That's why I listen. Some people call me out for it, but I listen to the same playlist every day. Because the other playlists, like some of them have these songs on them that will get you copyright hit, because the algorithm, like his song is like slightly too close to like a different song that someone copyrighted claimed or something. I'm not really sure the whole sitch, but you'll get copyright hit and demonetized and everything. So, but yeah, N&M Creations, and there's another one that I listen to once in a while, called Stream Beats from Harris Heller, that you can listen to some stuff. He makes creative, common, copyright free stuff. So TK, welcome in. Yo, I'm doing good. Appreciate you. Flip says he's biased here, but try PvP if you're getting burnt out. Yeah, PvP is a completely different thing, right? Some people like it, some people don't. I'm not. Even watching PvP just doesn't do anything for me, so it's just not for me. I mean, not saying it's bad or anything, but just doesn't seem like it's for me. Ultimate over on Twitch said there's no competing in PvP without heaps of F forum gold on JSP. Might be true. There are some other kinds of PvP, obviously much less popular, I'm assuming, but what's that one they call Iron Man, where everyone creates a character and you go out and you can only use the items you find up until the time when like the first person hits level 9 or something? Isn't that a thing? Valrune, we'll keep it, I guess, but I don't note it. I think that's the lowest I've been keeping. Or wait, is Lem the lowest I've been keeping? I think Lem's the lowest I've been keeping. Let's get rid of that. Painful, I know, sometimes, but I just have so many runes, I don't feel like cubing them all up here on single player, so. Interesting, I had enchant charges on it. I thought that was like, I guess, I don't know, it's one of those things you don't really think about, but I thought that was one of those special ones that you can only get enchant charges like on Demon Limb and stuff. Never really thought about it. Flip says, yeah, that's so fun, dude, that Iron Man thing I was talking about. Big fan. Oh, I missed a small charm. No! Yeah, unfortunate. We'll get it next time. I thought I ran around and looked again, but I guess I was thinking too hard, huh, fellas? Thinking too hard. My battery too here, 24%. Sweet. Fuck Kermit. What? Yeah, missed a small charm. Dislike unsub. Guy doesn't even know what he's doing. Probably a 320-20. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, more than likely. More than likely. $184, interesting. Not good, but just a little on the interesting side. Poison Leap Bash Barb, says TK. Is that a PvP character, I'm guessing, of some kind? Pretty sure poison stuff's essentially only used for PvP, right? Cryface, what's going on? Yo, what's up, what's up? Does it make sense to start a ladder? Ilman, I think? That's how you pronounce it. Let's see. Does it make sense to start a ladder? Like to start on ladder right now, are you asking? I'm guessing. Makes sense? That's a tough question. Some people only like playing online, so I mean, in that case, it would make sense, I guess, if that's what you're asking. That sounds like you're talking about me there, Kermit. Yeah. My build only slays Ubers in 12 seconds, not 8. If it doesn't one-tap Ubers, it's trash. Biggie says ladder's still young, so I'd say yes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the ladder died down crazy, though, like, but, I mean, it's to each their own, I guess. I mean, essentially it comes down to if you want to play D2 and you want to be able to trade, then yeah, online's the way to go, and ladder's the way to go, because I don't believe there's a ton of people playing non-ladder. But more SRAM, this is just players 3. Just go with players 3 is what I do here for this particular build. I mean, I didn't even try it on higher. Well, let's go player 7, see what's up. It probably will be fine, to be perfectly honest. If I just like I'll probably zero in more on the champions. But we'll see what it does. Yeah, I mean, a little bit slower, right? I'll just do the one run. I probably wouldn't recommend doing this. If you get right up on them and shotgun them, you can take them out in like 1 or 2 casts, but it's not great. Come on, keeps running away. When you do this, you got to pay a little bit more attention. I'm trying to look for the champion, you know. There's not one here. You really got to pay attention to the color of the monster and see what you're doing. But really, if you're only targeting the champion, the higher players count doesn't even help you, because every champion drops one item no matter what. So kind of pointless, to be honest, now that for some reason that didn't cross my simpleton brain at first. I don't feel like a D in that. So I'll just go back to P3, I guess. Then I can kill more stuff a little bit. You have a little bit higher chance of getting a rune or something. Not that I need them, but I mean, who wouldn't want to find more, right? I don't even play hardcore. So soft, right, Kermit? Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't read that name. It's like Russian or something. But, yeah, I mean, I play every type of build in the game, so not all of them are as good as others, but I like playing the big variety of builds and characters and everything, so. the number of years I've played Lightning Sorceress was, well, we'll just say a lot. A lot. Oh, let's get it ripping and rolling here. Hour and 26 in. What time we got here? 1:40. Okay, I gotta remember to go get my... have to get my daughter from school today, so if it hits 3:30 and I'm not getting off, make sure you guys tell me. That'd be bad news. Saffron blaming chat. Yeah, that's what I'll go into the school like just running in. Oh, sorry, I was playing video games and I couldn't make it to pick her up. It's the chat's fault. they're gonna be like, oh, Mr. Phil, that makes perfect sense. They call me by my first name, Mr. First name, Mr. Phil. Mr. Phil. That's no problem. I understand. Thomas says it's already 7:40 where he's at. Yeah, we got 1:40 where I'm at. So you're not in the United States, I'm guessing. Must be in one of those European countries, huh? For sure. Mr. Philip, yeah. .5:41 a.m. where Morstrom is. Wow. Yeah. Mr. Worldwide, Sweet Phil. Got people watching from all over the world. Quincy says, guess who's back online? Magic Finding, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Quincy, nice. I must have missed a comment up here, but yeah, Kermit says I don't even like Terror Zones or Thunder Chimes. Didn't see who you were referring to there, but whoever asked about or said something about that, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Terror Zones. I just run them because, I mean, you kind of have to, like, or else I got to keep answering like why people keep asking me why I'm not running the Terror Zone. But yeah, I would prefer if they didn't have Terror Zones in the game. Thunder Chimes, I would prefer if they didn't have them. But you got them, makes the game easier. Not my favorite, but if they got them in here, you're kind of gonna use them, right? Gotta play the game the way it's designed, I suppose. Oh yeah, I read that. Oh, Wicked Ball said will do about warning me to pick my kid up from school. I mean, I'm sure I won't forget. I find that if I tell someone to remind me so I don't forget, I never forget. So for some reason, telling people just like, yeah, for some reason telling people to remind me so I don't forget, I just never forget it. So completed yet? Not quite, Chad. Still in the process of finishing the Holy Grail, but it 174% chance I finished the Holy Grail today. So really, if you think about it, 174% chance, that kind of means that I'll finish this Holy Grail and that I'll like finish another one, kind of, doesn't it? Because I'm only 2 more items. That means I'll finish this Holy Grail, and that'll only use like 2% of my percentages I put in the title. Then another 100% finished Grail. So there's another full Grail finished, and it still leaves me like 75% of another Grail I'm gonna finish all today. Isn't that crazy, guys? That's the YouTube title, by the way. People on Twitch are probably like, what is he talking about? That was the YouTube title. 174% chance I finish my Holy Grail today. You like them because you can grind different zones? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can kind of grind different zones no matter what. Pretty much the only time I do Terra zones is when it's something like how at the start of stream, like obviously you do Terrorize Andy because it's glitched and it gives you all these crazy rare uniques all the time, which I don't like. I wish that they didn't make the game that easy, but when it's like Terrorize Bishy and you go run Bishy Bosh over and over again, stuff like that. Besides that, I mean, I guess I would do Terrorize Cows, but I don't like playing and then being like, oh, I gotta switch my build because I have a like this. I have a charged bolt sorceress that I was using for this particular area, and it doesn't really work great for cows. So now I have to take all this gear off this character, all for this 1 hour of farming. Takes me a half hour to change it, and then gotta change it back. It's like, watching from Bulgaria. Yeah, sorry, I can't pronounce your name. The letters don't look familiar to me, so my apologies. Kakab, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't even know if those letters are pronounced the same way that look like regular English letters. So, my apologies. Christopher says some Scott Steiner math. Scott Steiner, isn't that a wrestler? Isn't that a Scott Steiner? I don't remember who that is exactly. Yeah, if you want to put in just put in what you want me to call you, because I can't read what your name is. I'll try to remember it. Can't promise you I'm going to remember it for very long, but for today at least. They call this man Kaka. I didn't, when I started saying it, I couldn't help. I almost stopped. So, Mihail. Okay. Yeah, my apologies. I can't read anything but English and Spanish, which is the same letters, right? So I'm just a stupid American. Yes, and there's a clip of him talking to Samoa Joe. I remember that Samoa Joe name too, for some reason. His name is Kaka, accept it. I mean, that's what his last name looked like. Kinda. Guys, I'm doing my best here. First of all, I'm bald. What do you expect? Second of all, I don't really have any defense to go here. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Z, not Z. What does that mean, Saffron? What do you mean it's a Z with a little thing, not a Z? I don't know what that means. Phil, those letters are from Cyrillic alphabet. I feel like I've heard that word before, but I don't know what it means. It's a different alphabet. All right, well, let's move on instead of making fun of Phil for not knowing anything about... I mean, I'm stereotypical American here. I don't pay attention to anything else going on around the world. Just... You guys don't speak freedom? Come on, fellas. Let me guess, you guys still use those commie measurement units over there. You guys don't even measure in... We measure everything in bald eagle wingspans and school bus lengths over here. I'll allow him to roast me because I butchered his name so bad, but nobody else. Oh, another foul rune. YouTube roasted me over here. Ogriax, let's go. Oh man, it's 4 Bud Lights cold outside. Right. Americans will do anything except use a metric system to measure stuff. I forget what it was. It showed some it was some news thing. It's like a meme. Like, yeah, Americans will use anything except for the metric system to measure stuff, and it's like, this school bus is 4 hippopotamuses long or something. Uncle Pharaoh's a patriot. Yeah, no, it's just a joke thing. Just a joke about Americans, yeah. Tommy V, welcome in. America. Yeah, America and freedom units, right? Exactly, tax cut. Gummy Bear said 3 Tyrell's mites incoming. That'd be crazy. That was from a minute ago. Sorry, I was getting a little distracted by how ignorant I am. All right, Kermit. You're roasting me too much. What's going on around here? So I can't tell who to trust now and how to pronounce it. Can't tell if I'm getting trolled or not. It's hard when you don't know the language. Yeah, yep, for sure. Yeah, when you don't know the letters, it makes it hard. I knew what region of the world you were from just by seeing the letters. See? GeoGuessr helping me out there, but it's pronounced Carl. Yeah, Carl with a K or Carl with a C? Which way is it pronounced? Extra feisty chat today, right? Right, VV the Great. Oh, Shmuel blah. Only use Budweiser's, not Bud Lights. Budweiser's per Freedom Eagle unit. I gotcha. Yeah. When am I coming to Bulgaria? Oh boy, no trip planned as of yet. When Sweet Phil goes on tour, at some point in the future, right? Man, we could have a Sweet Phil Stadium tour, and probably just a small venue tour, you know, like 2K caps and stuff like that, you know. Sweet Phil arena tour, or not arena tour, but what do you even call those? Venue tour? Plip says, as a gun-carrying bald eagle suffering from type 2 adult onset diabetes, I find it's offensive. Yeah, I guess that's true. I figured it was one of those things like, I'm American, so we can make fun of ourselves, right? That's how it works. That's how it works. Wasn't trying to get canceled or anything. Rune Sword. Coffee shop? No, not like a coffee shop. Anyone from Detroit knows what I'm talking about. Like a St. Andrews Hall type of place. Or maybe like a not a stadium, but like every city has like not every city, but a lot of the big cities have like Fox theaters, right? Aren't they like all over the place? Places like that. It's an OP RuneScape sword. Nice. Phil's wife likes guns. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. He may or may not have a gun, yeah. I got a couple of them, but I got a couple of guns, but I don't want to tell anybody because I don't even have permits for them, so I don't want to like shout it out, you know, a lot. Because I got them right here. Ooh. I was setting that one up for a while. Was that a good setup? Was that a good setup? Oh man, that was so bad that I loved it. It was so bad that it was good, and I loved it. I loved every second of doing that. I'm gonna be honest. Every second of doing that, I loved. Someone's gonna clip that out of context. The FBI is gonna show up in my house. Sweet Phil, are you in there? Come out with your hands up. Do not bring your guns with you. What do you want me to do? Take them? I can't take my arms off. Just reported for displaying weapons on stream. Nice. You don't need a permit. This is Merca. Yeah, as long as I don't have them concealed. Am I right, fellas? I gotta get them out. Always flex the one that's closer to the camera. It looks bigger. If I flex the one away, it looks like my arm's tiny. Huge. Tiny. Because the camera's on an angle, so it looks hilarious. It's all a matter of perspective. Yeah, Thunder says, when we don't see Phil for a few days. Yeah, Gummy. Oh boy, Gummy Bear. Guy on Twitch, he's does it you can add a few inches that way. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Multi-use type of knowledge right there, fellas. Oh boy, I gotta take a break after that one. Oh boy. Everyone says don't play Charge Bolt Sorceress. I mean, it's definitely not the best build in the game, but this is players 3, and I have almost essentially the best possible gear you can have. So I don't know. I've never even tried like a budget version of this, so even like a Crescent Moon version of it or anything like that, I've never even tried it. So I mean, I would never recommend someone start ladder with a Charge Bolt Sorceress or something like that. So it's kind of just like a meme build. Like I would much rather recommend someone do Nova than this, but I mean, you can definitely play it though, obviously, as you can see. Favorite rune art? No, I absolutely do not. Never really crossed my mind to have a favorite rune art, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I guess no favorite rune art, right? The shotgun effect of that specific skill, says Trevor. Oh, with Charge Bolt, you get real up close and personal and wreck them. Yeah, pretty much. And it does kill stuff from a little further away, weak stuff like this, you know? You can spray it at them, but yeah, the general idea is you want to get as close as possible and shotgun them, like Trevor says here, yeah. That's the general strat. So, really, if you had Nova can hit more monsters all at once. Nova is definitely better. But I like doing different things just for kind of S's and G's, as people would say. Ancient's Way, Icy Cellar. Bradley Martin or Nate Diaz? Well, I've heard of Nate Diaz. I'd never heard of Bradley Martin, so Nate, Nate Diaz? I mean, isn't he kind of old now for that type of sport? I don't really remember. Most MF I've ever had on a character. I mean, a character that I actually used, not that I just, for a video, went ahead and stacked as much magic find as I could have and be like, hey, look how much magic find I got. I can't remember if it was like 750 or 800 on like a pit Zerker probably, I think. Like, you know, you got an six-isted sword on the side and all 7 magic find charms and a Geeds down here, and I don't remember for sure though. I'd have to go back. I'm sure it's in a video somewhere, I'm sure, or a stream somewhere. 800 sick. Yeah, it's completely unnecessary, to be honest. Like, if you're pushing over 500, you're kind of like, every 100 magic find over like 500 actually only gives you like a 1% better chance of finding something. Or that's not an exact number, but I'm just giving you the impression or the idea that it's like, doesn't matter too much. The way if you're hunting specifically uniques, it will make all of these white items be all blue. They'll be blue, 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 more rare items, but the unique curve is like, and it goes almost straight across. So 300 is max Frenetic said he'll ever go for. Yeah, I mean, 300 is that's usually where I try to land ish too. If I put a build together, I usually just try to stack kill speed, like damage, 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 hit your breakpoints, and then I look at the magic find and go, yeah, maybe if I fell at, I only have like 125, I might try to put some more on somewhere, which is pretty much what I did with this build. To fall at, what was I at, 193, I guess. So I put some more on to, I think I threw on the War Travs instead of having the Poison Res, and was like, all right, we'll call that good. But yeah, depending, if you're a different type of build, a lot of builds, Fists of the Heavens or Blizzard Sorcerers can stack magic find way easier. So you easily get 350 on some of those builds, but Energy Shield is kind of tough because you get your Energy Shield and its synergy, and then you get, you know, Charge Bolt and its synergy, or Nova, or whatever you're doing. So, but yeah, 350 is a great number. Great number. Trevor said never really gotten over 400. Yeah, it's sort of unnecessary. G Mizzle says 200 MF sweet spot. How about sweet spot? I would generally want more, but for this specifically, this build, it's just more difficult, especially because you have self-wield infinity and a Griffins. Like a regular sorceress, you got an Isted Oculus and a Shaco. You have another 130 magic find, so then you'd be falling at 320 or something. So that's kind of why this ends up this way. Joshua M, I have just a Tyrell's Might and a Wisp projector on this this Holy Grail here. Yeah, you say 300's enough, no need for that much. I essentially agree with that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. If I had 300, I would not stress to try to get more for sure. On most sorceresses, really. Yeah, I just go Isted Oculus, Shaco, Enigma. So there's like 90, 70, 74, or 90, 80, 74, and that's plenty, you know. And then you have a couple small charms across the bottom, and that's all I ever really usually do. Graph, welcome in. Yo, Contagious Marijuana says kill speed more important. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was mentioning just a minute ago. Yeah, that I pretty much just build for kill speed, and then I look at my magic find and decide if I want to get more or not. But I mean, most builds I do nowadays, I kind of have a formula for building them. You know, like I said, Sorceress, you got the Oculus, the Shaco, the Enigma. You know, you throw this on, you got Arachnid's Mesh. Then you go with the Caster Amulet. So I have like a formula. I already know exactly where it's going to fall already. Unless it's some build I've never done before, which is not very often. I guess this is kind of one of them, but this is just Nova Sorceress gear, so. This dude is such a scrub. Nice. He doesn't Istis Shaco. Oh, my Wisp projector. Let's go. Guaranteed. 100%. It can't be any other ring. It's definitely not a Monald, and it's definitely not a Nagel ring. I promise. Let's see, fellas. Do it. Do it. Boom. A little over dramatic. I mean, we all knew it wasn't going to be anything good, right? Am I right, fellas? Crap. The sick emote right there, yeah. Istid Grandfather 2003 meta? Istid Grandfather. Even in 2003 that sounds a little bit strange. Sad trombone, yeah. We'll put that in the YouTube clip, right? We'll put that in the YouTube clip. Either that or the Price is Wrong sound. One of the two. Blaine, welcome in. Yo. Welcome in, Blaine. Where are we at here? Yeah, we'll get... Oh, I did not have it set up right. G-Stacks, welcome in, my dude. Uh-oh, what's going on here? You're surprised Charge Bolt makes for faster clears than Nova here? Joshua, I would say it doesn't, in my opinion. I just decided to play something different that I haven't really played hardly ever at all. I think Nova's still better and faster, but switching it up. Decided to switch it up. Let's see, Blaine says, what up? Yeah, it's all good here. Hopefully you're doing great. Just slaying some demons and undead and whatnot and hoping for the best. Kermit says G-Stacks is smelliest in the Smellahood. Smellas. Yeah, anyone who doesn't know that joke, I was gonna say, mid-sentence, like, I couldn't decide if I was gonna say Slayers or Fellas. So I said Smellas or something like that. I, like, slurred it. So that's how Smellas came up. Just FYI. And now it's not a thing. It's definitely not a thing. So nobody says it. Just Kermit. Dual wield 6 isted crystal swords. There you go. That's the way to go. Let's see. You could kill stuff. You could go players 1, Stinger Barb, dual wield double isted crystal swords. Throw on a FCR circlet. Throw on a Viper Magi. No, you gotta have teleport. Can't do that. Arachnid's Mesh. 20 FCR circlet. 20 FCR amulet. Where are we at? 60 here? Gotta get the 105, right? 2 FCR rings, there's 80. Gloves, that's 100. So we're 5 short. You have to throw Griffins on. Boom, nailed it. Nailed it. Is players 3 optimal? Players count for pits. I mean, pits is a place I could see. You could do players 7 or 8 because the monsters, like all these Rock and Issue guys, like everything's so weak down here generally, right? Players 3, it's one of those things that it's so hard to say. It depends on the build and depends on how you feel like playing, especially when I'm streaming. I like to not have to really look at the screen the whole time I'm playing, to be honest, so that I can read while I'm just clicking like this, killing stuff. So Cody B says unofficial Handmakers out for season. Yeah, we were talking about that right when the stream happened. We were just talking about some injuries and this and that. How good Dobbs did. And yeah, that's his second. I bet you, from what I heard, and this is just speculation from a fantasy football doctor, his career is probably over. I guess no, I don't know if it was just running back or if it was player ever, but at least no running back has ever come back to like play any good or start anything from 2 Achilles tears, and this is his second one. So he tore 1 Achilles and now he tore the other one, so his career is probably over. So very, very sad for him, obviously. So very tragic. A lot of torn Achilles this year, huh? Crap. No, not that. Not that. What's up, Garrett? Yo, what's going on? Give D4 another shot. It's gotten a lot better this season. I played it this season. I played it till I got bored. I played it a few times off stream, like half hour here, 10 minutes there, hour here, hour and a half there, 15 minutes here. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay, but I just don't. To be honest, I played it a little bit and I thought I was still having fun, and then I kind of just wasn't having fun anymore. So I haven't played in a few days, and I don't know. I'll probably play D4 next season, just on over on my D4 channel for a day or two or a few days. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but you know, I just wasn't having fun anymore, so I just stopped playing. You know, that's kind of how the world works, right? What I'd recommend everybody did, huh? Play D4 if you have fun with it and you want to, and if you don't want to and don't have fun, don't play it. Can you ist a wisp, says Chicho. Ha. Well, you know the answer to that one. I know, it's a joke. Heard a jewel, better identify that. Oh, it's the peach one too. Isn't that a good color? I can't remember if that's a in-demand color or not. Let me take another drink here. I'm actually getting hungry, so I better drink some more water, I think, huh? Fuzzy Muppet, what's going on? Yo says he's back. Good to see you, Fuzzy. Saffron says thinks you can get 50 magic find magic amulet. I don't know what they go up to. I never crossed my mind. For some reason I thought 40, but I don't base that on any actual knowledge, so don't trust anything I just said, but that's just what I thought for some reason. Damaged unearthed wand. Brian said, who ordered the rain? He wants snow. Interesting. I wonder if it's raining around. I think it was supposed to rain today a little bit. I don't remember if you lived near me, sort of. If you live in Michigan. We're supposed to get, it was like a 35% chance of rain today or something in Michigan, so some point today. TK said he's in the greater Kansas City area. Okay. All right. All right. Canadian. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, it's right by me, kind of, sort of. Michigan's right by Canada, right? Kermit says 78 here. Yeah, and where you're at, yeah, that makes sense. It is like 50 something outside today. I think it's supposed to be 50. Yeah, it's 59, 60 degrees outside right now. So for here, that's pretty crazy, huh? It's 76 in Georgia, yeah. So yeah, this November, you know, it's not mid-November, right? You know, but still November hitting 60. I mean, that's pretty wild for this time of year. Pretty wild. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago where it was like 75 or something. We're pictures of me and my daughter out in our, we're just in shorts and tank tops outside. Saffron said he looked up tradery 50 MF family going for 10 Ja. Nice. Brian says we share a Great Lakes or two from where you're from. Yeah. Good old Canada. Gref is wondering, does it make any sense to play melee on a higher players count or high players count needed for runes mostly? Yeah, pretty much none of the melee characters, I feel anyways, on D2, D2R are really good enough to be running higher players count. They don't have the AoE. The higher players counts, yeah, like you said, mainly for runes, where you need to kill all these monsters as fast as possible, like every single, like, slamming down packs of monsters. So yeah, pretty much what you said I agree with there, that it's mainly for high runes for the higher players count, because all the uniques and champions, they all drop an item, like the standard ones anyways, you know. And then what, super uniques drop 2 items, spindles and stuff, fresh sockets. Fishy bashis. Whatever, we'll take these. Probably killed those guys one time anyways. Time we got almost 2:30. Crotus found a death fathom. Nice. Congratulations. A cool one to find. Cool one to find the first time, for sure. Brian said it's 55 French toasts here today. Nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be a high of 60 freedom units today. Do I try to hit the FHR breakpoints? To be honest, not really. I've never really paid attention to FHR breakpoints on Nova that much, and I've never really noticed an issue or anything, so that might be a little bit better way to min-max if you do pay attention to, obviously, but I guess I've just never cared enough to do that. That's the pro strat. I'm just a dirty, filthy casual, so I'm half messing around there, but yeah, I mean, the character definitely could be a little bit better if you probably paid attention. Just got to that perfect FHR breakpoint through small charms or something, you know. But I don't really worry about it. Like, to be honest, I have no idea what I have on this character, like, if I have any FHR at all, to be straight up. I'll check on the next run to be here, so. For FCR, K-Dog, yeah, 105 for Nova. Teleport, all that good stuff. FHR, I know there's one at 60 because Spirit has 55, and then if you throw one FHR in your inventory, boom, you're good to go. I remember that one. So I don't have any hit recovery, I guess. Well, actually, that does make sense because you fall into hit recovery if you take damage equal to a certain amount of your life pool, right? And you aren't taking damage to your life pool, you're taking damage to your mana pool because of energy shield. So any energy shield sorceress doesn't need any FHR, right? That checks out, doesn't it? I never even crossed my mind before, but that actually makes perfect sense. I was smart and I didn't even know it. Sweet Phil Live's better than Sour Phil. Huh. Yeah, don't watch that guy. He's the one that goes around banning people for no reason. Just laying the ban hammer left and right. Someone tell John Richard, I think he's like 2 hours behind on the stream. We were talking about that like 2 hours ago. Cut that out. Don't. He who shall not be named. Dark Lord talking about the hit recovery. His first thought too was that it shouldn't matter. So yeah, that makes sense. Gotta click that little live button in the lower corner. Happens sometimes. Happens to the best of us, right? Saffron says can't even mention moat tricking without risk being banned. Well, you're still here, so. So how many active auras do you have? Looks like a rainbow. What is it? 4? I mean, because I got the conviction, and then I had the 3 from the mercenary. Prayer, insight, cure. Yeah, he's probably John Richardson. He's probably sitting there like not under, because sometimes through text you can't understand what people are saying, like until it clicks for you. He's probably sitting there like, what do they keep adding me for about like going? I'm watching the live stream already. Like prayer cure combo sick. Yeah. Yep. For sure. Super sick for those energy shield sorceresses. Why couldn't that have? Well, it's not a terror zone. I guess couldn't have 2 skills. Two to lightning or something. But why prayer? I don't know if it's considered a glitch or just like a interaction that they didn't intend, but your health like shoots up. Like, let's say something did happen, I had poison. First of all, prayer from here gets rid of your poison like super fast. It goes away faster than it should, like it would normally without prayer. So it makes it go away. On top of that, it gets rid of your curses in a second or two as well. Any curses you get put on you, like blood mana, for instance. But there's an interaction between like prayer, the cleansing, and the meditation to where your life like shoots up super fast. Because they actually added, to try to get people to use on the paladin to actually use cleansing and actually use meditation, they added a level 1 prayer aura on those things. So there's so you actually have like more of the prayer life gain, heal you for 27. You actually have more of that than it looks like right here. But also, plus its heals 27, it just shoots your life up like crazy. So pretty much that's what I'm getting at. Does it shoot up fast for the Merc too? To be honest, I never really paid too much attention to how it helps on the Mercenary. I mean, I think it does help the Mercenary the same way. But usually for the Mercenary, he only dies if he gets like two-shotted, so it doesn't really usually affect him a whole lot. I don't feel. They're all synergies with each other. It says slow poke. Yeah. Yeah, 10 FCR, 17 all res, 19 strength. One of the resistances were not bad. Yeah, if it had some skills on it, I'd be like, cool. But unfortunately, it did not. Because I think I'm rocking something similar to that right now, actually. The same right here. 2 lightning, 10 FCR, 16 all res with 56 to lightning. If I could get this amulet right here, but it had 56 to poison instead, that'd be so nasty. And also if it had that strength, I guess, that other amulet had. I'm throwing the band hammer like my name's Thor. Nice. No, I don't really do that. I just joke around about throwing the band hammer everywhere. Tax Cut over here says that the way it is, I wasn't sure if this was how it was, but so I didn't say it, but Tax Cut on Twitch said each aura heals 27, so you actually, with this right here, with this combo of these 3 items right here, what's the math there? 70, 81 per second, and I only have 600 health, so it fully heals your health in 6 seconds or something like that. So, I seen the 44 and I got excited, but unfortunately I was enhanced damage. Trippin', yeah, sorry, I dual stream Twitch and YouTube. Maybe I should pin that somewhere so it's not confusing for people. Sometimes people ask like, yeah, where are you reading these other comments from? What's going on? Yep, I dual stream Twitch and YouTube. I've been doing that for quite a while now, to be honest. Probably about, well, ever since I started streaming on Twitch again, I've been dual streaming Twitch and YouTube. I've been streaming YouTube for like 2 or 3 years now. Nefroon! Do you have an Emilio? I do have an Emilio, not the Emilio. I refer to all Act 2 mercenaries as Emilios. This is a Gulzar. So he's not as powerful as Emilio, but he's real close. Just started my first solo characters as Chris C. Took last season off. Merc can barely stay alive in Act 1 of Hell. Yeah, Merc struggles until you get at minimum like Treachery Tao's Mask. Will struggle immensely, a ton. And he even gets killed once in a while with that. But it is what it is. Oh, you know what? I should put this gold in my inventory. Somehow I filled it up. Try stream to kick next. It never really crossed my mind. If I try streamed or streamed to a bunch of different platforms, the other platforms would just be like, I'm not reading the chat there. I can't read more than 2 chats, like, you know. This is hardcore? No. I gotta fix that too. That I Over on Twitch, it's still popping up my Diablo 2 Facebook page that I stopped using. Not even a brand name Emilio, right? Right. Cody B. This is the Emilio we have at home, yeah. Kermit said throwaway stream, yeah. It'd have to be a stream if I streamed anything else. It would have to be a stream where I would only like read donations essentially, because it's just not feasible to have 3 chats up all over my screen trying to read them all at once. You guys know how bad I am already with 1, let alone 2 now. It's worth it considering no additional cost. But when you put it that way, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it matters or not, but maybe spreading yourself too thin, you know, like maybe I would just stream over on those other ones, but just like put a pinned comment or something like, hey, if you want to, you know, watching over here is cool, but if you want more interaction, check me out on YouTube or Twitch or something like that, you know. Relic says, let's get after it. Ooh, yeah. Waiting for them to integrate it into Streamlabs. Talking about Kick, you say, Kermit? Yeah, I should stream to TikTok, right, fellas? Instagram? Didn't correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Facebook discontinue live streaming? Is that true, or do they just like stop paying people to do it? Stream to MySpace. Oh, let's go. That'd be so hopping, especially for a Diablo 2 stream. That's the kind of people that would still, you know, that's the kind of people that grew up on MySpace, right? I could resurrect it from the dead, right? They have the lowest requirements for monetization. Yeah, I thought I'd heard that Kick, like, they pay a huge percentage too, or something. Like you get, like, the people get like 90% of their memberships or something. Like, I mean, I could be wrong here. I don't really remember, but Mixan, what's going on? Doing pretty good. Trippin says his Emilio survives Hell Council, just Leviathan and Temper, huh? I don't even remember that one. MySpace resurrected. Ooh. You have to do a website link? Interesting. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, the way Streamlabs is, you would definitely not want to have to do any extra steps. You definitely would want it to be like one button click, boom, it's going. You know what I'm talking about, Kermit. Is Kick and TikTok a thing? I thought Kick is a hookup app. Oh, no, oh, there's a different Kick apparently. I don't know anything about hookup apps much. Not much about them. No, but yeah, but there's a Kick. It was like there's a sports gambling site that started this streaming service, and essentially the streaming service, from what I understand, is solely for the purpose of like getting people to come over and gamble on their site, kind of like there's a whole purpose for them doing it. But it's everyone wants it to be like the Twitch killer, essentially. And what is it? I think they can like give you like a huge amount of like your ad revenue because they don't plan on making any money on Kick. They just want to like break even. And the whole purpose is just to get people to gamble all their money away on the gambling side of Kick or whatever. And this is just what I had heard, so, you know, take it for what it is. But what a guy has heard. So, oh, temper is a fire absorb. Gotcha. Fire absorb, little newer rune word. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Even the chat has to be the website link, so you got to change up your layout to include it. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably. The way I even have my chat set up on my second monitor here probably isn't the best. So, but I have it set up in a way that's worked for me for a while, and I don't know if they've ever fixed it. I never looked into it, but like I have the YouTube chat actually in Streamlabs, and then I literally just go to Twitch and just go pop out chat. So I have two chats sitting next to each other. I don't have them like integrated into the, each other. Let me click the multi-stream chat. Let's see what pops up over here. Usually it messes up if I read only. That's fine. Maybe I don't have it linked up or something. I don't even know. Great helm. Woo! Boy, been a pretty slow stream here. The multi always gets jacked up. Yeah, I actually have the multi on right now. I'm gonna leave it on for like 2 minutes and see how jacked up it is relative to the regular one. So sorry if I get behind on your comments there. So far on the multi, all I've got is Trippin saying after watching the Iceman do a video on Fire Golem build, do you think you can make a viable skeleton, skellies and max lower res? I haven't seen Iceman's video. I wouldn't imagine so though. The definition of viability is very, very opinion based, right? So some people, it depends on the kill speed and what people's opinions on whether it's quote unquote viable or not. But test 1, 2, I got that one, Kermit. Oh, that one's over on Twitch. You know what? I bet you all the Twitch comments will come through on this multi-stream thing, but the YouTube ones will be jacked up. Probably. Let me pop over and look at the YouTube ones. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, those weren't coming through. All the Twitch ones are coming through, but yeah, the YouTube comments coming through are jacked up. Please win the video game, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely restream type of stuff that can do that. I've been thinking, I don't even want to use Streamlabs anymore, to be honest, but I don't want to like have to go look up and figure out how to do it with regular Streamlabs. And I tried to switch one time and everything got messed up, and I went, oh no, and I came back to Streamlabs and things were messed up, and it took me forever to get to work right again, and I just said, you know what? I'm just going to stick with what I know and what works, and I don't care. I'll just stick with Streamlabs, I guess. So, good night. All right, peace out. Peace out. Good night. Good night to you. From Bulgaria. Kermit says he can never trust it, so I just work a split screen. YouTube and Twitch, yeah. That's another reason why I don't put the chat overlay, because the YouTube chat, it gets, in my experience, gets all jacked up when you do like the inserted overlay. Like maybe if I just screen captured the chat and then dropped the background with a chroma key, it would work fine. But yeah, I don't want to have all the, or I could do a restream bot type of thing or something, a restream link or something from a different site, but. Any cool drops today? Been a slow day. I mean, to be honest, what have I even gotten today? It's been 2.5 hours. I ain't getting nothing. So, I think I'm just having a bad luck day. Can't have good luck every day, right? Gotta have the bad days and the good days, so. Dirty Izzy, welcome in. Yo. Yeah, you caught a stream. I'm not gonna be on too much longer because I'm gonna have to go pick my daughter up from school. But, yeah. Welcome in. Glad you caught a stream. Too many ads. YouTube's gone crazy. I should have, for my stream anyways, there should only be an ad at the very start of the stream. There shouldn't be any other ads in the live stream. So there should just be one, and I have it set to skippable ads only. Dual leech and attack rating, but nothing else on it that's usable much. I think it's just not quite there for me. So yeah, if there's ads like in the middle of the stream and stuff, let me know, because that means I accidentally have something set wrong. And there shouldn't be any unskippable ads either, because I should have those turned off unless I have something set wrong as well. Schmoll got 46 unique rings out of 1,000 in Darl runs, mostly Menalds. Would you include them all in a drop video just because they're unique or filter? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't include them all. I did that before, where I ran Nightmare and Darl until I got an SOJ, and I showed a few at first, and then I kind of like showed other good things I found, and then I sort of like played a little shtick and a little skit out of it, like I was going crazy, and I was like, I fast forwarded, I'm like, Nagel, Menald ring, oh my god, another Nagel. Another freaking Menald, like Nagel, Menald, Nagel, Menald. And it was like, shoot, 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 shoot. And the pictures were flying up, Nagel, Menald, Nagel, Menald. And then an SOJ flew in there, and that kept going with those rings, Nagel, Menald. And it was like, wait, hold up. What was that? And it was like, ooh, 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 and it went back, and then it was like, ah. So that's what I did. Yeah, Sean says Twitch has ads during live streams. They do. And from what I understand, you can't turn those off either. They're just ads popping up all the time. Twitch forces them in. YouTube, they're starting to get a little fussy. Literally on my stream preview now, up at the top, it says, hey, you want to put ads in, don't you? Go ahead and put some ads in. We can do it for you. Just check automatic ads. Go ahead. And I'm like, nope. And then the button to insert ads, it pops up with a little thing. It's like, hey, you haven't put ads in a while. Put ads in your YouTube stream. Put some more ads in. Like, no, get out of here. So, I do that for you guys. Ads are the worst. I literally on Twitch, like, it pops up with like 3 minutes of unskippable ads, and I'm like, all right, bye. And I just leave the stream because, like, I only have 3 or 5 minutes to watch. So, like, why am I gonna sit? Like, if I have 10 minutes to watch a stream, why would I sit through 3 minutes of ads? Like, best stream, Beverly Hillbilly. Appreciate it. Are you a full-time streamer, YouTuber? Yeah, I am. I've been full-time for, I don't know, creeping around 3 years now. So, pretty much a few months after Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, that's when I started doing it full-time. Probably for 2 or 3 months in a row, I made more money on YouTube than I did going into work. So I was like, all right. But I had a bad job. Not terrible, but not great. Not the worst job in the world, but not great. If I had like some union job, I would have just stayed doing that, right? A real deal influencer, yeah. I influence old men to neglect cutting the grass to play video games instead. If you subscribe, there are no ads, says Trippin. Yeah. That's on Twitch. If you become a channel subscriber, there's no ads. But that's the thing that stinks about YouTube. I wish they would add that, like, feature or whatever you call it. If you are a channel member on a channel, you shouldn't have any ads on the videos and live streams on that channel on YouTube. But that's not how it works, which is kind of annoying. Twitch, yeah, the live streams have no ads when you're a channel member, but Willie said you were one with original stuff. Interesting. One with original stuff. Like I don't make the same videos as everybody else, you're saying? Sometimes the way things are worded through text, they're not, I don't know why that's not registering fully in my brain, but I think that's what you're saying. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place with videos. I make a little bit of everything. So some of my videos I'm sure are like other people's, and then some of them are not like other people's, right? Just I make so many videos, it's bound, some of them are bound to be like other people's. But yeah. Yeah, Cooley's an awesome guy, yeah. Cooley's an awesome dude. Makes great videos too. Great videos. Oh, Cody B coming with a $2 super chat. Ooh, thank you so much. Unofficial Cody Biv. All right.
Unofficial Cody Bibb donated $1.99 through Super Chat. FYTS. Too bad they'll take a cut of this too.
Right. Yep. They will take a little cut of that, but thank you so much anyways. Thank you so much, Cody. F Prince says actually he's not doing yard work right now. Thanks, Phil. Oh boy, I'm a bad influence on you guys. What job did you do? I worked in a factory. I ran a steel cutting laser. Several different versions depending on what year it was, I suppose. Flat laser, tube lasers. I don't know if you know anything about metal fabrication work, but a couple months I ran a brake press, which is a machine that bends steel. Like, so. Couple different brake presses depending on what I needed to bend. I would use a different size brake press or whatever, but yeah, that's what I was doing when I, when D2R came out and I started doing this full time. Yeah, no benefits, of any kind, no retirement or anything. So it's not like I left some, like, ooh, I don't know if I can give up these bennies, or anything like that. It's like just money. That Snowpro says I need to get out there and mow the grass one last time. Yeah, I just did that. I did that yesterday. I looked and I was like, oh man, supposed to, I don't know, 30% chance of rain all day tomorrow, so they don't know what's gonna happen. I better get out there and do it today. So I did that yesterday. Yep, cut it one last time. Lawn looked thick this time of year because I get all the leaves picked up, so when you cut the grass, and super cool. Printer, yeah, I worked in a printer factory. Totally. Yep, I worked in a, where'd it go? Oh, printer factory. Let's go. Texcut said he doesn't mind ads, but he does mind super long, intrusive, unskippable ads. Yeah, that's what I always get on Twitch. It's always the shortest ad you can get on Twitch seems to be like a minute and a half, unskippable, in my experience. Guess I should just become channel members to all the channels I want to hop into and watch for a few minutes. The reason that I wish they were smarter about the ads. They shouldn't give ads on a stream when it's your first time watching, Like, you shouldn't jump into a stream, you just want to check somebody out real quick, and you get 3 minutes of unskippable ads for somebody you've never watched before. It's like, I just want to check them out, I have like 5 minutes here, I'm waiting for my video to render or something that I just edited, and like, fine, I guess I won't watch them. Like, I'm not gonna become a channel member to someone I've never seen before. It's just, it's strange, That's Twitch, so we're talking about Twitch over here, so. Yeah, Kermit said he has a YouTube Premium for a couple years now. Yeah, so have I, so. Pretty much ever since I started streaming, so. P2 2035 gang, yeah, Scott. Shouting it out for sure. Dave B said, Phil, gonna finish your grail today. Yeah. Cut yourself a wisp at the factory, nice. Shoulda, coulda, right? Charge bolt damage, it's just under like 600, it's like 580 or whatever. I guess I can just hover over it for you. 560 to 580, so. But it shotguns out 24 of them at a time, so that's kind of the damage right there. Let's see. A jar, Twitch Turbo, costs just under the amount of 3 subs, no ads on any channel. Streamers still get ad revenue. Oh, I didn't even know about that. A jar of jalapenos says. Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing it, but I kind of forgot about that or whatever. Good call on that. Maybe something we could look into. That's a good point. That's a good deal if you're gonna be like, yeah, members in a lot of places. Oh, Snow Pro with the Giga Chad Slayer ship. Ooh. A massive fat Giga Chad Slayer ship. Thank you so much for re-upping that. No Pro doesn't say how long though, but at least 6 months. I know that he's been Giga Chadding it up. That pink icon, I think. Probably longer. You've been a channel member for a long time though. Long time, obviously. Long time. Absolute legend. Snow Pro getting eat. Getting eat. When you watch 10 hours a day watching content, yeah, those little seconds add up. Yeah, for me, I didn't have YouTube Premium, and then I would like watch something, or I would listen to music that was copyright free off of YouTube, but then an ad would play, and then I would get copyright hit for the ad the first few streams I did, and I was like, you know what? I watch so much YouTube anyways. Why don't I just get YouTube Premium, and then I'll never have to worry about ads, and I'll never have to worry about like, even if like I flip over to like watch part of a video on a YouTube video or something, you know, you don't want an ad to pop up from YouTube or something, and you get hit for like, you know, it's like some random drug commercial, and it's like, you know, some copyright song pops up, and you're like, oh god. Been Giga Chad since it was available. Yeah, you were doing that funny business though for that one. I think that's why it doesn't say how long it's been, because remember when you were like, yeah, I become a Slayer, and then I upgraded to a Legendary Slayer, and then I upgraded to a Giga Chad Slayer ship, and it doesn't charge you anymore or anything. Like, you were doing some funny business like that, and I feel like it was messing something up or something like that. I'm not sure, but Kermit, yeah, when I created and Doomscoot instantly signed up. Yeah, tell me that. You would cancel it every month and then re-sign up over and over again. Yeah, so you could get like essentially extra super chats. I did add a new membership icon for 36 months, so whenever G-Stacks gets to that. I wonder if I could pull it up real quick. You guys are, some of y'all might recognize it. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Come on. So whenever someone gets to 36 months here, this is gonna be, I'm gonna pull it up right here. Yeah, we'll go with this. But it's gonna be a lot smaller, you know. It's gonna be like, why won't this? What's going on? I want to work. Oh no, you can't zoom out anymore. It won't let me make it any smaller. But that's gonna be the new. It's me with hair. I thought it was funny. High school Phil. I was actually probably like, I think I was 22 there. I think I was 22. So that was like 15 years ago. Yeah, so look at that sick hair. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So cool. The most I've lost in a coin toss? I don't know, a couple bucks maybe. I don't really do that kind of stuff, Bane. Kermit says, I know what job I was on when I found you, so I theoretically go through my texts and find when I first started listening. Nice. You remember what place you were at, like what job you were working? Pretty crazy. Separated at birth twin of Sheezel. What does Sheezel mean? I don't even know. Is that a name of a person? Never heard of it. Tax cut? Texka said you can recommend people to use their Twitch Prime subs over here. That's a good point. I don't like shouting. I don't like, you know, I always feel a little sketch asking people to do anything that would resemble donating money. But yeah, those Twitch Prime subs might as well not go to use, right? Or not go to waste, right? Is this, we'll go XY, I guess. XY says, yeah, he VPNs, ads are out of control. So you like ad block or something like that, I guess you're saying. Yeah, the Twitch ads are kind of out of control in my opinion. On YouTube, I just put one ad at the start and there's no ads in the whole stream, but on Twitch, you can't turn them off, so. Terrazone Andy starting up soon online. Nice, Saffron, nice. Get Griffins while you still can. Jesse, yo, what's going on? Good weekend, solid. So, I'm actually gonna go ahead and hop off now. I got a little bit here till I gotta pick my daughter up, but there's some other stuff I want to get done. So I gotta check out Turkey Man and make sure I didn't accidentally ban him. So, first shout out Snow Pro, Cody B, Unofficial, Scott, Brad. Thank you guys for supporting the channel today. Chris. Means a lot for the super chats, re-upping your memberships, or bringing in with a new membership, gifting memberships. Kermit, why? Oh yeah, Kermit's on here. I almost missed Kermit. Re-upping a membership and gifting some memberships. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Like I say all the time, I'm so mega grateful. I appreciate it. So thank you guys on Twitch and YouTube for joining me. So gonna go ahead and hop off, get some work done around the house. Like I said, have to get working on a video here too, coming out today or tomorrow. So. With that being said, you guys know how I finish it. Peace out, fellas. Don't ever forget. Keep slaying.